Hello, my name is Tahsina Matin, and this is my leadership reflection video speech. It's on the interview that we have conducted last week. And to start my speech, I would like to say that to me, leadership is a relationship, as it says in our text. I think that's the very first line of the very first chapter, but by Kozos and Posner. I hope I'm saying their name right. If not, I do apologize. And there is a reason that I chose Mr. Barber as my interview person. I wanted to interview him because his leadership ideas or the way he leads our department matches my views and values of leadership a lot. He has started in our school 6 months ago, and I have been working with him for a short amount of time. But within this time, I have seen how he leads us, and I have seen what he has done for our department, especially for us teachers, that I really admire and I do get inspired by him. So that's that. Since the interview that I did with him, after I talked with him actually during the interview, um, it um, what I understood that Mr. Barber, or Mr. B as we call him, um, that he put a lot of emphasis on personal relationship. Um, I do that too. I have at a period of my time in a period of my time, I did have daycare that I used to run since my babies were little. So I wanted to stay home, and I ran a daycare, and did I was in charge of everything in my daycare. So I had to make decisions, I had to deal with people, that means parents. So the way I did it, Mr. Barber matched that leadership, um, the way he leads a lot with me. That's why I decided to interview him. And what I learned from him, that he does put a lot of emphasis on personal relationship with his team, and he values his team members. He does value his team members. He knows that he has different kinds of team members, different kinds of people, diverse people, and he values that. He doesn't have a certain rule or guideline that we have to follow. He welcomes that we are different. He welcomes that we have different ideas, and actually, he encourages us to put our input, and he likes the feedback that we give. So me as a leader, I think that I would follow that way too, that I would like to um, be a leader who listens to his team members, and who take their suggestion, who take their feedback, and try to imply it in my decision or in my leadership. I have a few notes, that's why I'm looking at it. And Another thing, I think very important, that Mr. Barber shows in his leadership, that he tries to be fair. He listens to all of us. If there is a problem, if there is a conflict, he always listens to us, and he listens to both sides. And I think this is very important. And he tries to stay fair. He tries to see both sides. And try to understand, like, why we are saying it, where we are coming from. So, and one thing that I appreciate of him, that he did invest a lot in us. He tried to build a physical a relationship with us. He tried to build a relationship with us. He asked us questions. For myself personally, he's always asking me about my school and how am I doing. So that actually, makes me feel that he is listening to me. He's listening to my struggles because I do work full time and I go to school full time, so that's a struggle. So sometimes, when I'm tired and when I'm not up to something, he understands what I'm coming from. So I appreciate that. So for myself, I am also a person who likes to lead from the front, and I would like to build a relationship with my team, because I think more than anything, um, the personal relationship that I'm going to have with my team, that is more important, most important. I have to say more than important, most important, that it will decide how my team work, how they look at me. If I'm not open to them, mm, if I'm not open to them, they can never be supportive of what we are doing. If I'm not transparent, if I'm not fair, I cannot expect my team to put their best foot forward. So, and I am excited that this is actually my second last semester. I'm starting my last semester in January, and in May, I'm going to be graduating and I will become a teacher next summer. And I will have my own classroom. So I will become a leader of my classroom. I will lead my classroom. I'm looking forward to it so much. And I would like to be a very good, sorry about that. I would like to be a very good leader to my team, a leader who is fair, a leader who will listen to them, a leader who supports them, and leader who tries to understand them where they're coming from. So thank you so much for listening to my little bit. Um, and I do appreciate this class. I enjoyed this class, and I think, this is a very good class to have. Sometimes, you have ideas about something, but you do need, what do you call that, you need support, like, yes, what I think, it is, that is correct. So this class actually helped me a lot, uh, to understand that what is real leadership is, and some of the ideas that I have about being a good leader, it did second that. And I love the text that we have, and I'm going to keep it, because I think it will guide me in my future endeavors. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, and God bless us all. Thank you.